terrible luck.
I don't know what's happening.
Oh,
2023 better be our year.
I know. I feel like it will be better choosing them one by one, because then we can kind of
Yeah.
be like, what are we in the mood for?
Yeah.
Just checking to see if we are live. Okay, I can see us. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Smut Club, the last one of the year this year.
Hi.
Ready to
2022.
yeah.
2022.
Ready to discuss Haven. Ready to put behind us.
Can we say goodbye to this year, please?
Yeah. Well, first, should we start off? Well, we'll give people a couple minutes to get in. Cheyenne, what are you reading right now? What are you enjoying?
What am I reading right now? Nothing, actually. I just finished Parallel by Elizabeth O'Rourke, and now I'm trying to figure out what to start. I think I'm going to start, it's called Lies by A.L. Beck or something like that. Yeah,
Wait,
it's a chunk. Is it, who is it?
Is it A.R. Breck?
I don't know. I don't know. Hold on. Let me look. Maybe.
If it is, you'll have to let me know, because that's the author who wrote Where the Mountains Meet the Sea, and I am just dying to get to more of their backlist. I just haven't had time yet with my reading vlogs.
No, it's A.L. Woods. Sorry,
A.L.
I knew it was A.L. something. A.L. Woods. It's a Marriage in Trouble.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully it's a good one. Hello.
Hi, Monica.
Yesn't.
What are you reading?
I'm reading The Madhouse by Liza James. It's sapphic, Lizzie Borden, religious cult kind of vibes. The writing is definitely good. Like, Liza James is a very, very good writer. So I'm enjoying that. It's just been a little slower to get into than I was hoping for, but now it's kind of picking up the pace a little bit. And I think I'm probably going to just binge it tonight, like once we're off of here, and just try to finish it.
How many pages is the whole book?
Like 440 something. It's like around 450. Okay. So not small, but I can definitely finish if I don't get on TikTok and just scroll. So.
Oh my gosh, I think I have an addiction. I never was addicted, and now I'm like, what? It's just like impulsively clicking. I can't.
Yeah. I can't get on there and say like, oh, I'm only going to get on here for like 10 minutes or something, because then it will quite literally be an hour and a half. And then I'm like, what did I just spend my time doing?
Yeah, I have to throw my phone away so I can like focus on reading. Like,
don't
touch it.
At night, I have a king size bed, and at night I'll literally plug my phone in on the one side and then lay on the other side so my charger can't reach. So I literally can't reach my phone.
So I'm not tempted at all.
No, because otherwise I'll just sit there. Anyways. All right. Haven by Rebecca Weatherspoon, y'all. If you are on here and have read it, let us know in the comments what you rated it. But Cheyenne, do you want to share what you rated this book?
I don't even know what I'm going to rate it. I have not even decided. I don't know. I feel like 2.5 and maybe round up to 3. Yeah. It wasn't bad. It just wasn't good.
Yeah.
You know? I don't know. I don't know. There was a lot that I wasn't crazy about. What about you?
Yeah. Also love this. Here for the vibes. Thank you. I gave it 3 stars on Goodreads. I don't remember if I jotted it down at 2 or 3 in my reading journal, because I don't think it's like a 2-star read, but I also don't think it's a 3-star. Like, it's fine. There's nothing necessarily like super wrong with it. It was just underwhelming to me.
Yeah.
And it started out so strong. Like, it had my attention from the first chapter. I was like, oh, I'm really vibing with this. I feel like this is gonna be really good. And then like around the 30% mark, I was just like, okay, maybe my vibe meter was off on this one.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, even like the entire premise of it from the beginning, like especially like him shooting the guy, like I'm like, oh, this is like gonna get really good. Like something's gonna happen. And then I just felt like I don't know, there was like a long period of like disconnect between them. You know,
Mhm.
obviously because there was time away, and
Yeah.
then they see each other again, and then they're like 1 week to like get our, and I'm like, what the, how do you even go from this to this like so quickly, and then I'm gonna be a dominant to you? Like I'm just like, I don't even understand this process.
No.
Like what?
Not at all. And then also he's like, I'm gonna order all this stuff for us. And so we get that one conversation. I'm like, okay, cool. And then we get another conversation about it. And I'm like, what's the shipping? Is this not in Prime? Like, why is it taking so long? And then they
I
get the stuff in and they barely use it. And it's like a kind of bland scene, in my opinion. And I'm like, really? All this buildup, all this chat for that?
But you know the point where he's like she says, okay, like I'm ready for it now, and he's like, oh, she's ready, flip the switch, like, and I think he literally says something like that, like light the switch or flip it, I don't know, and I'm like, oh, okay. Like it's go time. I don't even
Yeah.
I don't understand. I don't
Yeah.
understand. I could not justify anything they did because it felt like they were like two universes away from each other, and then all of a sudden closer than ever.
Yeah.
But
I don't buy that they had any sort of like actual feelings towards each other whatsoever.
no, no. No, and I listened to the audiobook too, and
Mm,
just like his accent was throwing me off the entire time, and like hers was different too, and I'm like trying to picture who they are and like what they're doing, and it just like I don't know. I don't know. Everything was just very strange about it. It was
yeah.
strange.
So it's not obviously then a narrator that you'd ever like seek out in the future?
No, no. It was I don't even listen, McKay. I just it was a miracle that I got through that. And it was a short book too. So the
Yeah,
audio was like like the speed I was doing it, I finished it in like 2 hours and like 45 minutes. So it was not long, but it
yeah.
felt long.
It did. It felt long reading it too for some reason. I'm like, for this book being so short, I don't know why I feel like it, and maybe it's just because I wasn't enjoying it that it just felt like it was dragging on.
Mhm.
But I don't know, it wasn't like a quick read, I felt like.
Yeah. Yeah. I
You
don't
know,
know.
uh off topic a little bit, but I listened to the audiobook of Blockshot by Kennedy Ryan
Mhm.
like last week. That male narrator, I had to text Caitlin. I was like, "Is this one of the ones that you really like?" And she was like, "Girl, that man is amazing." So now I'm like, I need
Who
to
is
find
it?
one
Who is
audio.
it? Who is it?
Teddy Hamilton.
Oh, girl, shoot! Listen, all of Katharina Mora's books.
Yeah.
I'm obsessed with her right now. He narrates almost all of hers, and I am like him and Jacob Morgan.
Jacob
I,
Morgan. Okay, what's he on? Like, what have you listened
he
to?
he does like Sinner by Sarah
Oh,
Simone.
okay.
Have you read that?
No, because I've read Priest, but I've bought the ebook of Sinner like 2 years ago, and I haven't read it. But let me check if I've been reading to them all. Like I've been listening to my audiobooks just through Hoopla because it's like free. But let me see if they have Sierra Simone.
Hold on, I just read or I just listened to another one the other day that was with him.
Yeah, Daddy.
Yes,
Oh, they
I
just have the ebook. Oh no, they have the audio. Oh well, they have the audio of American Prince. My library
also
does.
I listen when I listened to Knotted by Pam Godwin. I really liked that narrator too.
Okay.
Tad Branson.
Tad
Um,
Branson. Let's see. Okay, so they have the ebook of Sinner, but they don't have the audio of it. That is a bummer.
what are you looking at?
Just my Hoopla to see
Oh
if
yeah, yeah.
they have it. Um, but I was telling Caitlin that I think when Audible does their sale next time, like I'll sign, like I don't want to sign up for an account now because I don't want to pay for that. But I think I'd sign up for an account during their sale, buy a bunch then, and then cancel, and then just have
Yeah,
purchased
yeah.
audio.
I've literally been listening to probably like 5 a week, which that's
Really?
not normal for me. But
Yeah.
I'm like I can't accomplish anything if I'm like I can't like read and like be productive at the same time if I'm not.
Yeah. It does make things it's just nice to have, um sorry, there's was a noise out there, and I don't wanna be true crimed. It is nice to just have something to listen to when you're just, like, doing random stuff around the house. Like, I got used to having an audiobook during the after readathon because like, that's how I
Mhm.
was listening to those, and I was like, "Oh, I kinda miss having something." So
Yeah, yeah.
oh,
Yeah, because you can do things and listen at the same time, so it's
yeah.
nice.
Love you too, Caitlin. Hello. I
Hey,
know you
girl.
gave us 5 stars. We're so sorry.
I was wondering, though, if she would still, like, rate it the same because I no, it just wasn't
I
there for
wonder
me.
about that. I'm always worried. That's why I'm always worried going back and rereading, like, books that I've previously loved because 'cause I'm like, "Is it going to live up to it?"
Mhm.
It always makes me nervous. I've heard that the narrator for those is really good, so I think if I ever reread those books, I'd listen to them because again, they're like 600 something pages, and I don't wanna sit down and physically read that.
Yeah. I heard the one who did well, I think it was Jess from Honest Fiction said the Devil of Dublin
Yeah.
one, I think he has, like, a Irish accent too, and I'm like,
Ooh.
"That's fine." Yeah.
Actually, I should see if that one's on here. Devil of Dublin. Where do you listen to all of yours? Do you have,
I have Scribed too.
ooh,
Um, it's only, like I think it's, like, $10 a month or something, and they have, like, everything. That's why I listened to Haven because Haven was on there. They have, let's see, let me try to figure out what I've listened to recently. Oh, I
so
just
the
listened to Lovely Bad Things by Trisha Wolfe.
ooh, did you
Uh,
like that? I love that cover.
it was okay. It was okay. Like Waking Olivia, Saint
Mm.
by Sierra Simone is on here. Rush. Yeah, they've got a lot. Lily White, Claire Contreras, Saffron Kent books, like Pam Godwin, Long Shot is on here.
Ah.
A Place
So is it
Without You.
oh, my, Hoopla has A Place Without You, so I favorited that one to read at some
But I
point.
don't know if it's like I don't know if the audio is good. I get so nervous with like,
Mm,
books that you really, really love and you're like, "Oh, I just like want people to just read it and not
yeah,
like, cuz like I don't know. Sometimes with older books too, and like when authors are first starting out and get their audiobooks, I feel like they don't have the best narrators because it's
mhm.
expensive too. So and sometimes, that can ruin a book.
Yeah, it can. I think, like, Block Shop I already, like, liked the story of that a lot, but I think part of my enjoyment was Teddy Hamilton there.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah.
Um, on so Scribd, is it $10 flat and then you can listen to whatever, or is it, like, then you have to pay for each
No,
audiobook
it's a month. It's just a monthly
piece?
cost.
So it's like
Yeah.
KU kind of, but for audio.
Yeah. I still do Audible and I like get my credits and stuff, but because I'm just like holding out for a sale. And because there's a lot of like really good books that Audible has that other services don't have that I think it makes it worth it. Oh yeah, Restore Me is on Hoopla.
Oh, is it really?
Mhm.
I do wanna read that one. Patty, yeah, Cheyenne and I both gave it, like, 3 stars, but, like, teetering more towards, like, the low end towards 2. So, 2023 will be better.
It better be better.
We
I
gotta
think
manifest.
January is gonna be good.
I think we're gonna start off with a real bang, literally and hopefully figuratively as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah,
I love Audible. It's expensive, but
Ooh,
Mhm.
I should look up that one. Yeah, I'll have to
I
look
don't
into
I'm
too.
not familiar with any play. Like I know what it is, but how does that is that through your library too, or is that like a subscription?
I don't know. I haven't heard of that one actually to use. I do have Libby, so, like, I use that but I normally
Yeah,
use
I
Libby
do.
for, like, ebooks. I haven't really looked on there for
Their
audiobooks.
audiobooks are more like, they have a lot of historicals.
Ah, okay.
What is it? I listened to who's the narrator of I listened to Inked Lies, and I was trying to remember oh, it's playing. I don't even remember, but I really liked the narrator in that too. I know you've already read it though, but
Yeah. Well, but that would be one I'd like to reread because I really loved that book.
mhm.
Are you still reading Hideaway or did you DNF that?
No, I just paused it. I didn't wanna, like, DNF it. It wasn't
Mhm.
like it was bad. I don't know. I told you I'm super slumpy. Nothing is keeping
Yeah.
my attention.
No, that's fair enough.
I just need, like, a shakeup, and I don't even know what to try, you know?
Maybe
I
you
think I
should
might
go
start
fantasy romance.
I know. I think I might start Hollow Heathens by Nicole Fiorina.
Yeah.
That's, like, gothic.
Mhm.
I don't know. I just need something different.
Yeah. I think so, isn't it? I think it is.
Consider Me. I loved that book.
Is that the Becca Mac one?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Again, I have that one on my TBR. To be determined when that will be opened. But we shall see. So,
Oh,
oh,
okay. Oh, 25 a quarter. That's not
ooh,
bad.
no. Oh, and it's glitchy.
Oh, you can only go up to 1.75. Oh, I
What do you
listen at, like, 3, like
mm,
2.75 or 3.
what do I think I'm listening to, a Chloe Lease,
Mhm.
Only When It's Us, the, like, first one in the Bergman Brothers. I have mine set to 1.75. When we were listening to After, I had those, like, really sped up because, like, I already
You've
had
read it, yeah, yeah.
yeah. Where with the new
How,
one
how are you liking that book?
I'm liking it. Like, I don't know if I was, like, reading it physically, if I would be, like, obsessed with it, but, like, I look forward to when I'm, like, showering or, like, getting ready and stuff and I'm listening to it,
Yeah.
but I don't know. It's, like, it's good. I get it, but it's definitely I don't think it's gonna be, like, a five-star read for me. It'll probably be, like, a solid 4 or something, which is
Mhm.
still good, but
Yeah.
Giant I do wanna read that, Caitlin. I do think it sounds good.
Me too.
Oh,
I just think so many like, everything that I've been picking up lately has been so similar.
mm.
Like, I don't know what I need, and I don't want, like, dark romance. I don't necessarily want sports rom I don't know. I don't know,
And
I'm gonna
you've read the Stay With Me series by Nicole Fiorina, right?
I read the first one, yeah.
Okay. So I was gonna say that's kinda, like, different, even though it's, like, a romance, it's a little, like, different.
Yeah, I liked it. Caitlin just told me too that she said that, like, the 2 after weren't as great as the first ones, and I rated the first one 4, and she's
Yeah.
like, "I mean, if you're not" and I'm not, like, super dying to finish the series,
Mhm.
but I kinda want something different, especially since we're doing the off balance read along coming up. I'm like, I feel like I don't need something so angsty, you know
Mm.
what I mean? Like, I don't want, like, taboo right now, I want something different. I just don't know what.
Yeah. So I read all 3 of those books. The first one is still my favorite. I liked Even When I'm Gone. I rated that one 5 star I rated the first one 5 stars, and I rated the second one 5 stars. It was more on, like, the lower end of 5, but, like, I still
Mhm,
felt like to give 5. The last
mhm.
book, I hated. Like,
Really?
I did not like the last book. I didn't like the way that the plot went, some, like, character that had, like, a big role, and I don't know. I think I gave it 3 stars, but honestly, that was, like, generous because the writing wasn't bad, it's just I personally didn't like it.
That's crazy. That's so weird that, like, the first 2 are 5s and then the last one. Hmm,
Yeah, it really, really lost me. Um, but
hmm,
yeah, I'm very excited to get back into Off Balance. I feel like that's gonna help a lot.
mhm.
I need
Me too. I still haven't read Out of Bounds, really because, like, I'm like, "Oh, well, if we're gonna do
mm,
this read along, I'll just read it at the end when I'm,
yeah.
like, on my high."
Oh, we cou did we oh, we could have included that one, but we can kinda just talk about it in the last
Yeah.
live show. Um, yeah, and Lisa, we both gave it 3 stars as well. Mm,
Mhm.
sometimes you gotta switch it up. Yeah, it was insane at times where it wasn't even like bonkers in a fun way, where it's kind of like, you know what, I'm gonna suspend my disbelief and like let you take me on this wild journey. It was more like, what are we doing here? Why are we doing any of this? Can we wrap this up? I don't know.
Mhm. Yeah, do it. Doesn't it leave KU this month?
I think so.
Yeah, I
Yes.
think yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so if you already have them downloaded and they're pulled off of Kindle Unlimited, you can still read them. You can literally keep them forever. I have a book that's been off of KU for years that I still have downloaded to my Kindle that I just have never gotten to. So you can still read them, but you just have to make sure that they're downloaded before.
I do. Send it my way.
Caitlin, is it the one by Rilsey Adams that you were posting about in your story? Because when
Oh,
you
I
said it
saw
was like
that, yeah.
FFM. Am I illiterate? You know what I'm talking about. I was like,
FFM, yeah.
that sounds great.
Yeah. I read a FFM, like, a couple weeks ago, and it was real good.
What was it?
I think I told you about it. I think you might have marked it on your thing. What is it? Guys, I can't remember the names of these books. Hold on. Something Heart or some hold on.
Oh, you did yes. Hold on, my Goodreads is loading.
Pierce My Heart
Yep, yep.
by Art Sapphire.
Yes. Oh yeah, yep, like with the that one.
Mhm.
Yep.
Yeah, I like that cover. That was a novella too. Yeah.
That sounds fun.
Did you see Almo's Reverse Harem that's coming out?
Dude, I'm really pumped for that.
Yep. Listen, she just like keeps saying this is like her best work too, and I'm like, I hope so because she's either real good or makes no sense.
Yeah. Are you gonna ever keep going in the Midnight Mayhem series?
Yeah, I think I might.
Yeah.
I've heard it gets better.
Yeah. I
It's
think I will.
honestly, it's just going to be a matter of time of whenever I feel like picking another one up.
Yeah.
Mm.
Well, ironic you bring this up because that will be our January Smut Club pick. So,
January 2023. We have high hopes
yes.
because of that.
Yeah.
Nikki Sloan, she never disappoints.
Pull through with it, especially in that series. Like that series, every single book is just like hot. So even
Actually,
if
I
what?
never read The Architect.
Cheyenne. Oh my
Maybe
god.
I should read that one
So
before
hot.
Boy.
So hot. If you need like a palate cleanser, because that one truly is like, sure, there's plot, but like not really. You're just like in
Yeah.
it for the smut in it, and it's good. It's really good.
Mm-hmm.
So, well, Caitlin, join us in January. It will be fun.
I think I might get a 5-star read in
I
January.
know. We haven't had a single 5-star this entire year.
I have not even had a 4-star.
You haven't?
No.
Oh no.
You what did you give? You gave Pageant 4 stars, right? What was the book you gave 4
I
stars?
gave that one rounded up. It was 3.5 rounded up, but Lola and the Millionaires, I gave a solid 4
Oh,
stars.
that's
I
right.
really
That's right.
enjoyed that one.
Yeah.
Um, let's see. What was your favorite then? Do you even have a favorite of what we read?
Pink Camp.
That's not your favorite.
No, what was the one? What did we read after?
So,
No,
we had
maybe in flight. I don't know.
yeah. So we had Kink Camp in June, In Flight in July, Pageant in August, Lola and the Millionaires in September, and Peace Lies Havoc in October, Promises and Pomegranates in November, and Haven this month.
Yep. All suck. No. You liked Lowell and the Millionaires. I know
I
that.
did. And like Pageant's fine. And like I kind of like In Flight in retrospect, not really a vibe, but like at the time I didn't hate it.
Yeah.
But yeah, Lola and the Millionaires is definitely my favorite out of them all. But still, that's not saying a whole lot because it was still 4 stars. Like we haven't had a 5-star.
You know what? I think I might have liked the Amo one the best, even though like it was my favorite. Wasn't my favorite, but I don't know.
Yeah.
See, I didn't like the Pool Boy.
Yeah, it was my favorite.
I don't love reverse age gap anyways, unless it's
Yeah.
real good. But
See, I didn't think I did because of this book, I think. And then when I read Mercy, I was like,
oh yeah, oh
yeah, I'm
yeah.
into
Oh,
this.
seriously.
Well, perfect timing.
We'll post all of that on Instagram too. That way.
See, once again, when I think of the Doctor, I don't really think about the plot.
Oh yeah, there was zero plot. Zero. I still like have like the couch scenes. I'm like, I don't even know how she came up with that. I don't even know.
Yep.
No.
Oh
But then I think of like Pike Lawson, and I'm like,
my god,
he's just that man. That
he's the
man.
standard.
I know. I know. I think that's why I like Blue Collar.
Yeah.
You know?
He's like my exception for that because I feel like I don't love that as much, but Pike Lawson can get it. Same with Uncle Jake from Credence too. Like he's like blue collar.
Yeah.
The whole entire
Or
book kind of is, and again, like I don't know. It's
or
a vibe.
Daddy Cade. Mm.
Yes. Yes. I still need to read that. I read the first 3 in that series. So I read like Mariest and
Oh.
Royce's trilogy.
Mhm.
Did you
I
like
know. I need to read. What's his name? What is it?
McAllister?
Yeah, McAllister. I always get him, and I always want to call him Alistair from. I get Gravity from Sarah Kate mixed up.
Yeah.
McAllister. No, I have not read his book though.
Yeah, I haven't either. And the last one, The Temptation, I think it is. I haven't
Yeah.
read that one yet
I
either.
heard they're the best though.
Yeah. Yeah, I have too. So I'm excited to get to them. Yeah. Oh my
I
god.
just don't know if I want like I feel like I want something with a plot. You know what I mean?
Okay,
I
then
don't know if
probably.
I'm like yeah. I don't know. Figure it out. I started that.
Did you DNF or you just like paused it or what?
I don't know. I think I DNF'd it. Yeah.
Was that this year? Like, was it recently?
Yeah, in like November. That was when I was hardcore slumping.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you, I'm not afraid to DNF books. I am not afraid to DNF books. If I'm not vibing with it, I'm not gonna waste my time.
I need to be like that. I need to take a note from all you guys that DNF because I don't. Even if I like am not vibing within the first 10%, I'm like, well, I've already started and I'm a loyal bitch. So I'm like, I will finish this out until the end, even if I
No,
hate
because
it.
do you really want to know what happens? No. Most of the time you don't care.
No, but then I still like
Yeah.
I have a problem with that. I have a problem. Like I need to just put it down. So I need to be better about that next year. I think I only DNF'd one book this year, maybe.
Oh my gosh.
Maybe.
Oh my gosh.
Ugh.
I'm ashamed.
Yeah. How many books have you DNF this year?
I don't know. Crap ton. If I made a video, it'd be long.
Ugh.
I just am like, life's too short. I just don't want to read books that I'm not interested in. And there's so many books.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And that's what puts me in a slump. If I'm reading a book, like force reading something that I don't like, I feel worse.
Yeah. Yeah. Thinking back, they're like books that I should have just stopped, but then I didn't. And now I look back and I'm like, why did I waste my time? But I'm trash about that. So,
but you have Goodreads goals. So
I know. And oh my God. And I hit it. And literally, I haven't finished a book since I hit it because I've been reading The Madhouse. Well, also, it's been Christmas and like we've had family in town. Like, I haven't really had a lot of time, but I'm just like, I don't have to read well, not that I don't want to, but it's just like I've hit that. And now I'm like, I can just take my time, just chill. So I'm setting it a lot lower next year and just reading at whatever pace I want to read at. So,
yep.
We'll see. What are you setting your goal for next year? Your Goodreads one?
Nothing. I don't normally set Goodreads goals because if I don't reach it, I'm too competitive. Like I'm too competitive, and it takes the fun out of it. You know?
Yeah.
I want to just like read to read and not feel pressured by it. So
Yeah.
I
Yep.
don't set them, but I mean I read around the same amount. I feel like every year. Actually, I feel like I read more every year,
Mhm.
so I'm not worried about it.
Yeah. I think this will probably end up being my highest reading year unless if next year I read more audiobooks, which like I'm thinking I don't ever think that's going to be like my primary source of reading,
Yeah,
but even if I just have like a couple a month, that's going to really help out. So,
yeah, yeah. At least with them, like you can start and stop and pick up, like no matter wherever you're at.
mhm.
So it's easy to. Hidden Scars. Is that which
Ooh,
book is that? Is that the one like that everybody was reading for a while? Mm,
I don't recognize the Oh, yes, I do recognize the cover because it's the 2 Caitlin sent me
yeah.
this picture, it's the 2 models from the Kingmakers series by Sophie Lark.
Mm,
Um, that sounds good. Mm.
mhm.
Yeah.
I know I have to make sure my Kindle has it marked as not currently reading because it'll update my Goodreads and it'll just go and like add it and I'm like I'm not reading that. I'm not reading that. So I have to go back and take it off.
Ugh.
Or like if I click out of a book and it shows that I'm currently reading, it will mark it as finished.
Really?
Yeah. And I'm like, I'm not, and I don't know how to change that.
So is your Kindle hooked up to your Goodreads, so any activity you
Mhm.
have on your Kindle, it automatically goes on your Goodreads?
Yep. So when I finish a book, it'll like when I go all the way to the end, it'll mark it as finished on Goodreads automatically. And then I
Nice.
just have to go in and read it. But if I like click out of it and go back to my library, like if I just pause it and search or something, it will say I finished it when I didn't. So I
Huh.
have to mark it as not currently reading. That way it doesn't automatically fix it.
Ooh, I didn't know that you could do that.
Hmm.
Hmm, that sounds
Yep.
cool.
I am actually.
You are.
Yeah, I'm not going to be working anymore. So,
Mhm.
but I don't know. Everybody's kind of doing it. So
Yeah.
I feel like that's asking a lot. I'm
Yeah.
contemplating.
Yeah. I've thought about it, and it kinda like what you just said, I feel like there's so many people that have them, and I don't want anyone to feel, like, obligated, and I know that people, like, wouldn't, but I also feel like in the romance community itself, like, that then that creates, like, obligation on people. Not that it's a bad thing or anything, but, I
But
just
then
don't.
again, like
Oh, sorry.
YOLO.
Yeah, true.
Yeah,
Um,
like, yeah.
I don't know if I
It's,
have anything, like, special content-wise. Like, the people that I'm, like, YouTube members for, like, they do such a great job of doing, like, exclusive videos and, like, fun things and fun ideas that I just, like, I don't feel like I have those myself. Um, so I'm like, what fun things would I have on there? I don't know. So,
yeah.
would you do, Patreon or would you do, like, channel memberships?
I don't know. Probably Patreon because I mean, you can do different tiers, but also um, like y- you lose a lot of money through YouTube. Like YouTube takes a lot of, the a lot of your profit. So really like the people who are paying for it, they're basically just paying YouTube and not actually supporting you, which like when I pay for to be in people's Patreons and memberships, like I want that money to go towards the person that I'm supporting.
Mhm.
But it's not like that.
Yeah. Yep. That makes sense. Um, oh, okay.
Mhm.
Um, yeah, I mean, people can pick and choose, and, like, everyone that I know that has one, no one gets, like, mad if people aren't, like, members, because everyone
It's
knows that you have to pick and choose, so.
yeah, it's just like kind of like a scary thing to do for yourself. Like you make yourself vulnerable in that and then like, okay, what if nobody signs up? What if I like put all this work in and it was
Yeah.
for nothing? Like, and ultimately you're doing it for yourself anyways and it's for your subscribers and the people who are loyal followers to you, but I
Yeah.
don't know.
Yeah. I also think like I kind of got like my balance down this year of like 2 videos a week on YouTube and then still working like my day job. And up until December, I've been working on like like another project outside of like my YouTube channel and work that I want to dedicate more time to that I feel like I just don't have time to like be creative and like come
Mhm.
up with fun things for people. So, I don't know. I'd watch yours, Cheyenne. Yours would be
Yours would
fun.
be
Mm, mm. Thank you.
Oh, that's sweet.
That is.
True that.
I didn't think anyone would ever watch my YouTube channel to begin with, so I guess I've been proved wrong once before, so
I know.
who
I'm
knows?
almost at 1 year on BookTube in,
Are
like,
you?
yeah, January 7th.
Dude, and you're so close to hitting 5K too. Or
I
not
know.
yeah, no, wait, no, are you at 5K or 6K? 5.
No, almost 5K.
5. Okay, yeah. That's crazy. Then I can get notified anytime you, like, comment on something. Then you get, like, the
Is that
little
what happens when you get to 5K?
yeah, then people get, like, YouTube Studio notifications when someone over 5K, like, comments on your video.
No way.
Yeah, do you not get
Wait,
those? Like, if
wait,
someone
wait, what will it do?
yeah, so here, can I, like, look back through my notifications?
I'm
Yeah,
confused.
so, like,
Oh,
I can see
oh.
like, I get notified, so, like, Jess commented on a video earlier today, so I got that, or, like, if Lisa from, like, Remarkably Lisa comments on it, like, I got a YouTube Studio notification.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I was wondering why I don't see everything like that. 'Cause
Yeah,
I
so,
had
like
for a long time, I had, like, the app YouTube, I got, like, notifications for that and my
mhm,
studio app because I
got
wasn't seeing all of them, and I had no idea. Learn
yeah.
something new every day.
Thank you, Lizelle. So, yeah. We'll see in 2023. Who knows? Who knows as the year goes on? And especially, yeah, if you're not working, then that'll be like you'll have lots of time to devote to that.
Yeah,
I mean, not lots of time. You got 3 kids, but a decent chunk of time.
yeah,
So,
but I want to do it right if I'm gonna do it, you know? I wanna do it
yeah,
well. So,
yeah,
nothing's set in stone.
yeah. So,
Well, Haven sucked. Here we go, on to the frat
yeah.
boy.
Yeah. So, we'll be posting probably tomorrow on our Instagrams that we will be reading uh the frat boy for January, and we'll have the live date show and everything set then. So, yeah, we'll see you guys in 2023 then, and
Yep,
hopefully with some 5 stars.
yes. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Be
All
safe.
right. Have a good night, everyone.